Watching this ADITmax training video. My name is KP Wee, Manager of Training for ADITmax. Today we're going to take a look at how to publish an ad on the ADITmax platform. So if you've logged into your account, you'll see a page that looks like this. And what you're going to do is very simple. You're going to go into Ads, which is right here, and then click on Manage My Ads. That will bring you to your ad management page as you're trying to, again, publish an ad on the ADITmax platform. So just take a look there. Again, ads, and then manage my ads, and then click on there. And it's a very simple step-by-step process. So once you get a hang of it, it should be pretty straightforward for you. And just gonna take a look here. All right. So on this page, what you see is that there's a blue button that says Create New Ad, and this is where you will click to to create the new ad that you're going to post, because on this page you also will see other ads that you have already published on the ADITmax platform previously, and you can go ahead and edit them if you like. But today we're going to focus on creating a new ad, so we'll click on this blue button right there, and it will lead you to this new page where it says Create New Ad. So you have a couple of options here when you first start. You can either put in a URL of your website that you'd like to promote on our platform, or you can go to upload an image. In this case, you will be submitting an image that you have already created that you want to advertise on our platform. Now, if you don't have a website, or if you don't have an image that you'd like to upload, what you can do is you can contact us at customer support, which is customersupport@aditmax.com. That's our email address. That's, again, customersupport@aditmax.com. You can let us know that you would like us to design an ad for you so that we can submit your request to the advertising department. Get you in touch with them, because we have designers here that can create an advertisement for you based on your specifications. So if you don't have a website, you don't have an image you'd like to upload, just email us and we can take care of that for you. But let's say today we just want to do something real simple. We want to put a URL on here that we'd like to promote. So again, we'll click on the Input Web URL section there, and when you're putting in the URL of the website, you have to start off with HTTP, the colon, and then the slash. And today we're going to upload a website here, or advertise a website here. So just type that in. And you'll be asked, for a business name or a product and brand, as you see in the next couple of sections here. Now, obviously, business name, just put in whatever business name you have. That's very straightforward. Here, in terms of number of points, ad points you'd like to use, for this particular ad, it will tell you in the line below how many ad points you have currently available. And you can see with this account, I've been very busy, advertising my website. So you can see that I only have 32 ad points available right now. But depending on how many ads you view a day, whether you've used up your ad points or not, you should have a significant amount of ad points that you can use to promote your website. I'm just gonna, just for sake of argument, I'll just put in, I want to assign 30 ad points, because I only have 32, so I don't have much of a choice. But again, for your situation, you probably have a lot more ad points based on the fact that you also earn additional ad points for every ad that you view on our system. Language basically gives you a choice as far as which type of customer you like to target. So if you only want English-speaking customers to view your ad, then obviously pick English. But we have also a range of choices available for you. I'm just going to go ahead and pick English for my ad. Now, the preferred view period just indicates the time range during a day of when your ad will be shown on the rotator. Now in this case, this is Pacific time zone, which is the same time zone in Vancouver, British Columbia, Los Angeles, California, so on the west coast of North America. So this would be the time system that we're using. Let's say if you leave it as 0 hours to 11:59 p.m. So this would be like this is a 24-hour system, obviously. So 0 hours here would be at midnight, and 23:59 would be 11:59 p.m. So if you leave it as is, this would be the default. If you leave it as is, it means that your ad could be shown at any time during the day. However, if you want your ad only to be seen at a specific time, let's say between 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific time, I can go ahead and put that in as 20 hours or 2,000 hours, I should say. That's for 8 o'clock using the 24-hour system. And maybe here I'll put in 2,200 hours. Again, using the 24-hour clock system, that would be the same as 10 p.m. So I can set this up to show, again, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. That's when my ad will be shown on the rotator. Maybe I choose that particular time because I figured more people will be viewing ads from 8 to 10 p.m. After dinner, Pacific time. But again, you can leave it as is. The default, which would have been 0 hours and 23:59, you can leave it as is as well. This next section about maximum view times per day just indicates how many people you want to view your ad, the maximum number of people you want to view your ad every day. So the default would be unlimited. You can have as many people as you want to view your ad per day. In this case, I'm assigning 30 ad points, so I just want I guess my ad to be run 3 days. So I can just say I want my ad to be seen a maximum number of times, which is 10 every day. So most people that can see my ad today will be 10, the next day will be 10, the next day will be 10. So that's the maximum per day in terms of how many people will view your ad. Again, that's very flexible. You can decide on whatever number you wish, which is no problem. Just depends on your own needs for advertising. For country, again, you can just select from a list here. I'm going to go ahead and select the United States. And obviously, this is in alphabetical order. And then once you select a country, you will have the option of choosing a state or province. In this case, I'll choose California. And once you've chosen a state or province, you'll notice that the city will pop up. Now, just to let you know here, if you're choosing very specific regions, specific locations, that means that only people that are in those regions will be able to see your ad. Perhaps you're advertising a local business, which is fine, that you want to limit it to just the viewers from that particular region. If you leave it as blank, so in this case, if I had left it as blank, that means that if I left as blank, that means doesn't matter where the distributor or registered user is from in ADITmax, everyone will be able to see your ad if you leave the country as blank. Now, everyone that is, of course, an English-speaking viewer, because again, we chose the language as English up here. So in my case, I don't want everyone to see my ad. I only want people living in the States, in the U.S. to see my ad. So I can choose that. If you had left the province or state blank, that means that doesn't matter where, which part of the United States the viewer is from. Let's say if they live in Texas, they live in Ohio, they live in New York, they will all be able to see your ad in this case. But just to make it more specific, I'll make it California. So that's what I'm choosing. Now, if let's say you want your ad to be seen only by specific states such as California and Texas and New York, what you would have to do is you have to submit your ad 3 times. So in this case, let's say I want only 3 particular states to view my ad. So California, Texas, New York. So I would have to submit my ad 3 times. So the first time I will put it as California state viewing my ad, and then I would do the same thing by creating a new ad afterwards and having just Texas viewers be able to see this ad, and then submit this. And then the third time I do it is I would have, I wanted New York as well to see my ad, so I would have to do the same thing. Now I'm going to just show that after. But this last section here basically just tells you to choose 1 to 3 keywords associated with your business. So if nothing on here matches what you're looking for, you can click others, which is fine, but you're required to click a minimum of 1 to 3 on here. And neighborhood just means that if you have a store location and it's in a very busy main street area in your city, you can put that on there. So for example, Main Street is the name of the street that your store is located. You can put that on there if you wish, but otherwise you can just leave it blank. Now, obviously, you would be required to read the ads platform terms of use before you submit your ad. So if you click on it, it's going to show up here. And just read through this very carefully because you want to obviously not publish any ad that might end up getting rejected. So if you click on the terms of use, please do that before you submit your ad because there's some important information on here. For example, Section E tells you the kinds of ads that will be rejected. Obviously no ads that are harmful to minors, such as like gambling ads, for instance. Obviously no ads that are kind of illegal, obviously. So you can read through Section E, especially on the terms of use, but obviously read through the whole thing before you submit your ad. So after you've read through the ads platform terms of use, go ahead and click that button or click that section, and then once you're happy with everything that you've filled out, you would select or click on the button Create Ad, and then it says, are you sure you want to create a new ad? Go ahead and click OK. And then see, so here there's a couple of errors here because you can't leave these sections blank. So this is a good test for you. Make sure that you fill in everything here. For a business name, I mentioned earlier, just put in your business name, obviously, and the name of the product or brand. Put that in as well. I'm just going to put, this is just an example I'm just going to put, so I'll just put not applicable, but in your case, go ahead and put that in. And all right, so again, just make sure you click on you agree to the ads platform term of use and go ahead and submit the ad. Click OK. And you're going to see that the ad, you're just going to see this green section that tells you that your ad was submitted successfully, and the ad department is waiting to approve it. So just be patient as there's an approval process by our ad department to make sure that the ad is not something that goes against our terms of use, obviously. All right, so you're done. So all you need to do is to wait for the ad to be submitted, and your ad will be seen on our rotator. Now, I mentioned earlier that if you wanted to submit your ad in 3 different states, this one was set to be seen by viewers from California only. Okay, if I wanted to have my same ad be shown in other states, 2 other states I mentioned earlier was Texas and New York, I would have to submit the ad again. So I'll go to Ads, Manage My Ads. and then I would go ahead and create the ad here. So just do the same thing, fill it out again, and the only thing that was different was for the country, you would select United States, and then I wanted Texas, I said earlier, so click that or select that and just fill out the rest. And once you fill out the rest, then you go ahead and click here and then create ad. And then you are submitting the same ad, but this time only to be viewed in the state of Texas. And again, if you are trying to show the same ad to people in New York, you would come back to this a third time and click there. And again, fill out the same information. Country would be United States, obviously, because you were trying to, let's say, publish the ad to be seen by New Yorkers. There. And again, once you've chosen the country, the province or state will pop up, and do that. So I'm selecting New York here in the province or state section. And then again, fill out everything else, click there, and go ahead and create the ad. So basically, if you wanted to have your ad to be seen by people from 3 different regions, and only those 3 regions, you'll be submitting your ad 3 separate times. Yes, so again, you can see it's very straightforward in terms of how to submit your ad here on ADITmax, and that's all there is to it. Obviously, if you have any questions, if you'd like us to design an ad for you, you can go ahead and email us at customersupport@aditmax.com. Once again, our email address is customersupport@aditmax.com. Thanks so much for watching this training video. My name is KP Wee, Manager of Training for ADITmax, and we'll talk to you again next time.